What is up? Happy Friday, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys enjoyed your week. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you're like me and you work on weekends, then more power to you. Hang in there. We're almost through. Welcome back. For those of you guys that are subscribed, if you're not, or this is your first time watching my videos, welcome as well. Consider subscribing, and that way you can check out similar videos that I have on my channel, and you can be part of this great community we got going. I've been crazy excited about making today's video, as you guys know that follow me on Instagram. Kind of talking about it, kind of giving you guys my first thoughts about using the new Suavecito oil-based pomade, which we are going to be reviewing today. Because if you haven't heard of Suavecito, this is a company that became huge because they originally gave us a break or gave us a solution to products like these. And what I mean by that is that basically a decade ago, I was using products like Murray's, and Suavecito came around and they gave us an alternative to have the same type of hairstyles, kind of, or the old school pomps, right? The greaser looks and all that, right? All these products that would help you get a high hold always came with these inconveniences. And at least that's how I got introduced to Suavecito almost around 10 years ago. This is something that Suavecito made to make people happy that do like the gel type Suavecitos, but sometimes miss this old school product. Having said that, let's take a closer look at the container. It's a black container, it's 3 ounces, and it has this old West type vibe. It's very subtle. You don't see any like cowboy hats or like, old school revolvers or anything like that. It's just the way the font looks and the little subtle details. The fact that it literally pops out of the cap, it just adds an additional level of class. It does have the old school OG skeleton logo as well as the Suavecita logo. It's crazy because this is the exact same container that products like Murray's come in. However, they know how to dress it up. And as you can tell, I can't come up with any negatives on this. So let's go ahead and move on to the specs. The application is actually very easy for an oil-based product. I know that a lot of oil-based products get that bad reputation of, oh, it's going to be really, it's going to have a lot of tug and pull and it's going to be really tough to apply. It's actually fairly easy. The first layer, which is normally the hardest, is not difficult at all. And actually, I found that the best time to apply it is with your hair fully dry. I would recommend after you take a shower and then dry your hair. Best time to get the hairstyle you want. But if you have dry hair, it's usually the easiest to apply because of the petroleum. It just applies easier when there is no water in your hair. It is a solid medium to high hold product. When you use the product, you can feel it just take over your hair, just take full control over your hair, and you can do whatever you'd like with it, and it just stays. It actually really surprised me how well it holds, and you get a better and better hold as you get more buildup. Or for those of you that might not know, basically means that when you wash this off, you're still going to have a slight amount of product still remaining in your hair. So therefore, when you apply it the next day, it's even going to be easier and it's going to require less product than you did on day one. The weight itself is actually medium to heavy weight. And that is why you might not be able to really get these high pomp hairstyles. As you can see, I do get some decent and personally enough volume that for my liking. I'm not saying it is impossible, but it is going to be a little bit tougher because I don't believe that this product is really designed for that. Now let's rate the scent. The scent, it's a 10 from me. It's just kind of this manly cologne type scent that yes, the majority is because I actually enjoy the scent, but there is a slight nostalgia to it, which I will admit might be giving it that extra bump in the rating. I've been using Suavecito since my teens. And for those of you guys that do not like it or are just a little bit more delicate against scents, I feel like it's subtle enough that it's not going to bug you. As soon as you apply it to your hair, it's almost gone. I would consider it a high shine when you first apply it. As time goes by during the day, you still have a medium shine, but it's not that wet hair look. Sometimes some companies get a little too crazy with the shine that just makes your hair look like you just got out of the gym and it's just like crazy shiny and sweaty. That's not the case with this. It's definitely a lot more balanced than that. Now, what are my overall thoughts and my rating? I would say that for what this is, it's a great product. And what I mean is that when I first heard that Suavecito was coming out with an oil-based pomade, I thought that it was going to compete with a lot of these new modern formula companies. These products or pomades that are a lot of times made by small companies or what we call home brews that come with very complex modern ingredients. It was going to be something like with avocado oil, and something that was going to try to be a hybrid between oil-based and water-based, and kind of this. Sorry about that, that's Crosby. They're actually competing with like companies like Murray's. This is old school 1900s pomades. I mean, this technically has 3 ingredients. It's petroleum, microcrystalline wax, and the fragrance. These formulas that were made in the early 1900s. I mean, before petroleum, people were using lard or something like that. Or this is taking it back to like OG 50s, your 40s, 50s greaser day products. And I don't mind that. I think it was definitely a surprise, but I don't mind it. Now that takes me to my rating. I would say it is a weekend pomade. And that's because of everything that I mentioned. It's a great product that's gonna make your hair look nice and shiny for when you wanna go out over the weekend. If you're trying to look nice, make sure that every hair is in its place. You can do that with this product. You can make sure that everything's either slicked down, or you have a nice pomp or a medium length hairstyle, and you're gonna have that hold. And even if you mess up your hair, you're gonna be able to do that old school greaser thing that you see in the movies where you carry a pocket comb and just restyle it without needing water. So let's wrap this review up. Why would you want to buy this product? Well, if you're trying to achieve these old school classic Mad Men looks, impeccable hairstyles, you can get these great classic hairstyles. And why would you not want to buy this product? I feel like if you've never tried oil-based pomades before, I'm on the fence about it, because I do feel like there are better transition pomades out there. In other words, if you've never used an oil-based pomade, there are other products that are easier and more convenient to use. The bottom line is, Suavecito really surprised us. Out of nowhere, just came out with this product, and it's a great throwback. And lastly, the price is amazing. It's only $8. It is now the most inexpensive pomade under Suavecito's line. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I feel like the most comfortable with this particular setup. Let me know what you guys think. I go by JAYTHECYBORG. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. What did you guys think? Did you guys pick this up? Let me know. I'm excited to hear from you in the comments. Shout out to Crosby for snoring throughout the whole video. He feels really great, really guilty about this.